What if I told you you could move 10 minutes from Boston, live in a really nice home at an affordable price? Would you believe me? Comment down below. What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Revere, Massachusetts. I'm going to be talking about things you might not know, a little bit about the city of Revere, my experience living in Revere. I'm actually been living there for 12 years. Revere is part of Suffolk County. Suffolk County is one of the many counties here in Massachusetts. In Suffolk County, we have 4 major cities, and that is Winthrop, Revere, Chelsea, and the big one being Boston. If you are looking for a place to move and you really want it to be diversified, you want to see a lot more culture, Revere is definitely the place to be. We have many ethnicities, people from different descents that move here in Revere. They actually call us the city of immigrants, and that's only because a long time ago, people decided to move here from, I believe, Poland, Russia, Italy. If you were to see Revere now, you'll see a lot of ethnicities and diversity here. I say now we have a big Latino population. We have a lot of Italians. Down in Shirley Ave, we have a big Asian community as well. Another great thing about Revere is our school system. So I didn't go to Revere High. I actually didn't go to any schools in Revere, but I have sisters and friends that did, and they have always told me great experiences. Revere has a great school system, and they're actually thinking about putting a new high school up. Another cool thing, if you're thinking about moving to Revere, is that we have public transportation. The public transportation here is called the MBTA, the Massachusetts Bay Authority Transportation System. In Revere, we have the Blue Line, which consists of one train, which is called the Blue Line, and it has Wonderland, Revere Beach, and Beachmont. Yeah. If you're thinking about moving to a place that has public transportation because you don't have a car or because you choose not to use a car, Revere is definitely the place to be. We have train lines and major bus lines. Both can get us to Boston and around Boston and to other major cities around us. If you are thinking about moving to Revere, you can definitely take a bus to, the local shops, grocery stores, anywhere in Revere. When I was younger, I actually used to take the bus lines all through Revere, and, I actually went to school in Boston, and, driving, it would take 20 minutes to get to school, but because I had to take the train and the buses, it took maybe an hour. So, if you're definitely thinking about finding a location in Massachusetts where there's public transportation, Revere is definitely the place where you can find a home and get around easily without a car. Another thing about the buses and the trains is they run fairly fast. I know in some other cities, it may take an hour or two to get on a bus. Here in Revere, your major bus lines can come in 20 to 30 minutes. And the train to Boston usually takes about a 10-minute train ride. Another thing you might not know about Revere is that we are expanding. We are, if you head down to Revere Beach, which is, our main beach, only beach in Revere, you'll see that on Ocean Ave, there is many new buildings being erected, especially luxury buildings. I think they're trying to get that luxury vibe, and yeah, you'll see a lot of new construction happening in Revere as well, as far as condos, new buildings, new houses. Revere is definitely the place to be. And when I say it's expanding, I say this because, You know, in Boston, the prices have gone higher. Everyone's moving to Boston. But because Revere is about a 10-minute drive from Boston, a lot of millennials who work in the big tech companies are realizing, hey, I can get a really nice home 10 minutes from Boston. I don't have to live in the city. In Revere, the average median price for a home is around $460,000. I do see that price going up more. The more people that are moving to Revere is creating more competition in the market. We do have a seller's market right now as far as 2021, and what month are we? November. You know, the market is tough right now for buyers. This is a seller's market, and we are seeing the prices go higher. So I do see that median price range going up. But that doesn't mean you can't find a nice home in Revere. Homes are still selling for fairly cheap, and you could definitely still get a deal. You just have to work with the right people. I also want to talk in this video about Revere's neighborhoods. At the top of my head, I can think of West Revere, Oak Island neighborhood, Shirley Ave neighborhood, the Revere Beach neighborhood, and the Point of Pines neighborhood. So we have about 5 neighborhoods in Revere. I'd say the Point of Pines, West Revere, and Revere Beach neighborhood is fairly a little bit more expensive. The closer you are to the beach, the more the price of the home will be. Point of Pines is a great neighborhood, and you know, they also have their own little beach as well that is only for people that live in that neighborhood. If you go to Oak Island, you'll see a lot of cottage homes. It's close to the water as well, but the homes are a lot more smaller and packed together. It's a nice sight to see. If you head over to West Revere, you'll see bigger homes with more yards and things of that nature. It's more suburban feel. And if you head to the Shirley Ave neighborhood, you'll see a lot of apartment buildings and houses. Yeah, so my favorite neighbor, I grew up in West Revere on Fennel Street. I moved there when I was 15 years old, and I gotta say I love Revere. As a real estate agent, I'm not supposed to talk about the crime, but I'll put some stats up about, you know, what happens in Revere and that nature. In my 12 years of being in Revere, I've never seen anything really major that would make me think, hey, it's time to get out of here. I always tell people Revere is the place to be. You know, as far as amenities, we have one big shopping plaza, which is on Squire Road, and that consists of big name stores, a grocery store. You know, if you're looking for food or anything you might need, I'd say anywhere in Revere is a 10-minute commute. You know, you don't have to wait 30, 40 minutes to commute to wherever you're going. Everything is really close in Revere. Cool thing about Revere is we have the first open public beach and the only beach, Revere Beach. Revere Beach is about 3 miles long. Now, if you go and Google Revere Beach, you'll see, you know, back in the day, a Ferris wheel, maybe a roller coaster. That's not how it looks now, unfortunately. Revere Beach now is just a beach, and you can park on the beach. I think now we have meters, but I was, you know, I was listening to or I forget where I seen it. Someone was talking about taking the meters off just because it's a big inconvenience to the people who are, you know, were born and raised here. We never had meters on the beach, and they were just installed fairly recently. But I think those are going to be out soon. Maybe not. Well, stay tuned. We'll find out. On Revere Beach, you'll see, you know, you'll be able to get pizza. You'll be able to go to the restaurants. We have a lot of local pubs where you can go drink and, you know, have a good time. And if you're looking for ice cream, we have that too on Revere Beach. So yeah, if you're looking for a place where there is no traffic, this is not the place to be. Revere is really compact when it comes to traffic. And what I mean by that is we're bumper to bumper. And it's not all day. I'd say around the times where we are really like heavy in traffic, it's probably around the morning time and the times when schools come out, which is around 3 to 2 p.m. and around 5 to 6 p.m. So we're not always congested, but if you're looking to avoid traffic, I definitely leave a little earlier or wait till a little after. Another thing about Revere, and what you'll probably find out about Massachusetts, is we do have a lot of potholes. We do have the public works working on the streets trying to fix the potholes, but it's a work in progress. Every time one is fixed, another one opens, and that's mainly due because we get the 4 seasons in Revere, fall, winter, spring, and summer. And with the salt, when it comes to snow, it just eats the streets up. So yeah, we do have a lot of potholes. So if you're looking to be at the car shop all the time, then this is the place to be in Revere. But minus the potholes, minus the traffic, Revere is great to be. And I know a lot of people who have migrated here from out of state, who have migrated here from Boston, and they love it. The cool thing about Revere, if you don't know, is that we have a lot of events that happen in Revere. I know, once a week, every Friday, we have a farmer's market. So, if you're looking for that type of thing in your city, Revere is definitely the place to be. We also do, during the summer, every summer we do sand sculptures. So on Revere Beach, I'll see what specific dates, if there is any, but I know in the summertime, we have these professional sand sculptures which get erected on the beach by these professionals who are really good at making sand sculptures. And I'm not talking, put sand in a bucket and, put it down. I mean, like, these are really incredible sculptures made from sand. And those are pretty nice events as well that happen during the summer. And, we also have parades and things of that nature. So if you're definitely looking for a city where the community, gets together and has events and things of that nature, Revere is definitely the place to be. So yeah, guys, this is my video on Revere, Mass. I probably could have said a little bit more. If you're from Revere, please comment. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what I missed, so maybe someone from not this area could see. And yeah, thank you.